Truelove from Truelove Quilts for You. Very quick video and a very quick, hopefully helpful little tip. I don't know how else to have done it. Maybe there's a trick, perhaps any of you quilters who have done this little task can help Donna. My friend Donna Ritchie, who's been a faithful subscriber and watcher of my channel for years, has commented on a couple days ago on a task that she's having difficulty with, and I thought it was a fairly easy task, but Donna's having difficulty. I don't know how other ways to do it, but her comment is this: Jean, can you do a short video on cutting a fat quarter 18 inches square? I was making these sweet gnome pillows with 2 fat quarters, and I feel so dumb. I could not cut the fat quarter 18 inches square. I was so frustrated. I'd appreciate it. I can't cut anything straight. Sometimes I watch quilters who do this all the time. Help. Poor Donna, you're not dumb. A lot of people have a difficult time. The one thing I can say is you need a good ruler. You need a long ruler. You need a long ruler. I have, actually, let me show you what I have. I use this ruler here. A lot of times. This is, I don't think you can see it. This is called an Alpha Lip Edge ruler. It's a 6-inch by 24-inch. As you know, there's a lot of tools that other quilters swear by. This ruler, that ruler, this thing. I don't. I have a lot. I played into it, but I don't use 3/4 of them. But I do have quite a few good rulers that you need and good sharp rotary cutters. Again, I use an Alpha rotary cutter. But just for, if anybody is new watching this, what is a fat quarter? She has a difficult time cutting an 18-inch square. I did a video previously on the sizes of fabrics. A fat quarter is a piece of fabric cut from the fabric bolt, which is in this country in inches. A yard of fabric is 36 inches by about 44 inches wide from the manufacturers. A fat quarter, as opposed to a quarter yard, which is 9 inches by 44, would be 18 inches by 22, say, inches. That's a fat quarter from the manufacturers. There are slight differences in every manufacturer or every quilt store that will cut it. So the following is, I just pulled a fat quarter, which was 18 by 22, a little bit bigger, about 18.5 by 22, something like that. I just show how I would cut it. I found the true 18-inch, I folded it onto the diagonal, and I cut off that extra little piece. So with my long ruler, perhaps that's your trouble. You don't have a ruler long enough, Donna. I don't know, because I didn't find it very difficult. Again, you're not dumb. You know, I'm sorry you got frustrated. I wish I was there to help you make your little gnome pillows. They sound sweet. I'd love to see them from your fat quarters. But that's how I did it. The following little tutorial is how I cut my fat quarters down to 18 inches square. It's a perfect 18-inch square piece of fabric now, the way I cut it from the manufacturers. I didn't press this as well as I should. Maybe you should really iron your fat quarter. I didn't press that as well as I should. But again, that's my perfectly cut 18-inch square from an 18 by 22 inch. So I hope this helps you, Donna. This was made for you. Again, don't get frustrated. You're a clever girl. And again, thank you so much for watching. Everybody, thank you. Just a little tip and a trick from Truelove Quilts for You. Truelove cuts fat quarters for you. All right, folks. See you later. Bye. That quarter that I've just pulled out from my stash here, and let's measure it. You wanting to know how to do a 22-inch, an 18-inch square. So let me measure this. This is how it's come from the manufacturer. And again, as you can see, it has a selvage over here, right here. So we won't take that into consideration. But from here. From up here, my 1 inch to here. This is a little bit bigger than 18 inches actually. This is about 18.5 inches. So what I'm going to do, and again, this is 22 inches, as you can see, without the selvage. So what I'm going to do, let me just put this up here like that, is again, I'm going to see the 18 inch mark, and I'm going to be cutting off. It's about a 1/4 of an inch. Let me just square this up here. About a 1/4 of an inch too big from that line there, like that. So you can't see this, but there is, it's nice and square. So Donna has asked, how do you make a perfect 18-inch square? So I'm going to cut off that excess right there. And then all I'm going to do, Donna, is I'm going to, not the selvage side over here. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a square on the diagonal. Now I know this is a perfect square for my fat quarter. Okay, my edges are nice and clean up there. There's a nice point, as you can see, right there. Here's the perfect bias edge there, and as you can see, my fat quarter is lined up there, nice and square, and it's lined up here on my, you can't see that, but it's lined up here over here on my board. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my long ruler right on that line right there, like so, where I know that this, from this edge here to that edge over there, is perfectly square, like so. Lining it up there, lining it up here, lining it there, and I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to cut that excess off like so, and hopefully right there is my perfect 18-inch square. So I have my 18-inch right there. Turn it around, and I have my 18-inch right there. So there you go, Donna. I don't know, you're saying you're having difficulty. It's just a matter of cutting off. There's nice and square, the whole thing. It's just a matter of cutting off that excess of the fat quarter piece right here that you were using. So I just do hope that helped you, Donna, to cut your fat quarters really nice. Find your diagonal, the point, cut your 18-inch square. All right, Donna, thanks for watching. I hope you're okay. Bye.